Hi, my name is Rachel and I am the Thrifty Crocheter. And today, I did have a live video earlier today. This one's not a live video, but I did want to talk about a lot of things today. You know, most people do a, how did I think about it earlier? I'm sorry, but I'm doing like a Rip It, a Frog It Friday. Most people might do like a Frog It Friday. Well, I'm doing a Rip It Wednesday. Because I've been in kind of a spring cleaning mood. And I found two projects with each with a hook, and I found two different row counters. I found a sewing needle and measuring tape between these two projects. And the thing is there was no pattern with these projects, so I have no clue. I don't remember what past Rachel was doing. So I frogged them and put that yarn away. I am in for this hook that I was using on a current project. I got mad at myself for because it started out a certain length, and now because I put way too many extra, somehow I end up putting way too many extra stitches in it. It's like twice as long, and like way too big, twice as long. And so I'm like 20 rows in, and I'm frogging the whole thing completely, and I'm going to be starting over. And so I decided if there's a project that I am not working on, I don't know what it is, I'm frogging it, I'm getting it off the floor, I'm getting it out of the way, and I'm put it back on the shelves. I had a hanger, I think one of those granny stitch hanger covers. And I tell you what, that yarn is an older yarn, an older Karen yarn, but it was kind of had that halo on it, so that was a lot of fun to try to do. I'm actually working on this baby blanket that I made several years ago. Started on several years ago. It also has that halo on there. At least the pink does. So I'm being fairly careful with it because there's also, I think some hairs have gotten into this. When I was making this, one of my other dogs was alive at the time, and he's been gone a few years. So yeah. There's a couple of things that happened while I was watching some other people's lives today, and it was really fun. We were actually talking towards the end of one of the lives. We were actually talking about some things that we say that we refer to when we're crocheting. Hookers, whips, and chains. Because I had mentioned in someone's lives that hooks, whips, and chains excite me. That was terrible. That's terrible. But seriously, some of us that crochet, don't we call ourselves? Don't we nickname some of those people hookers? Because actually, there are two people from Alaska who actually have a thing called hooker versus hooker. So, yeah. And then on another person's live this afternoon, and I happened to catch like the last half hour of it, and I don't know how the conversation got started, but they were talking about freeform crochet and how you could take variable motifs and crochet them together. And I remember one time when I went thrifting, there were all of these particular motifs. this one's important for the next two, and I'll show you why. I need to find out how to make this because there's this one. Isn't that pretty? I want to know how to do this. So I thought like a star, and then goes to a circle, and then goes to this pointy flower thing. And then here's another one of those. Now, I did not make these, but I would like to know how to do this. See, this one's about done. But see, the problem is I don't know. I don't really want to take it apart because I don't know what size hook they used. I'm not one of those who could look at it and tell. And there's this one. See, this one's also almost finished. See, they just had this much to go. But I can't figure out what size, you know, what size hook they used. And there's only need this much. And they didn't finish it off, and I don't know why. And see, like this one was almost, all they needed was like the rest of the way around, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I think this one just might be just a regular granny, just like this one is, but I don't know what size yarn or what size hook they were using. I remember I still had these. So, which, on the back of that, I had mentioned this book, Crochet Liberation Front. First ever book. Like I said, I got this at Half Price Books a few years ago. The sticker on this says December of 21. And this morning I did a YouTube short for today's instructions, December the 12th. Or December the 12th. March the 12th. Because for this, you can make this for any month. As long as it has 31 days. But they specifically, in this book, they wanted you to do it for the month of March. Because March is crochet month. And then when this past Sunday was my birthday, on the 9th, so then I gave you all the instructions up to the 9th. Again, because I'd already, a couple of days before, I'd already given you all the instructions pre-hand. And then tomorrow is Thursday. I'm going to be out of town Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I will so tomorrow, like this will be a little bit longer video. And I will give you the instructions for Thursday through Sunday. So let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, that will be the 13th through the 16th. So that's 4 days worth. And there's a lot of instructions to go through for that. And this coming Monday has quite a bit of instructions to it. But I would love to do this myself, but I don't really have the time for it. At least not this month anyway. But I would love for you all to try it. If you would, just go back and look at the short videos and a little bit longer video that I made it on the 9th. And I marked on those shorts the Freeform, Crochet Along, and then that date. So just go look for it. I also have a Facebook group called Thrifty Crocheter. You can look for me there. So please come, and you can put in whatever something that you are making, whether you crochet, knit, loom knit. Speaking of loom knitting, still working on this. And long ago, I made the 2 panels, but it's too small for my daughter. So I do have, it's not quite long enough yet, but here is a 3rd panel that I started to go across the top. Then I'll have to make 3 more panels. One's for the sides, one across the bottom, and then the border. That's gonna take a while. I'm also going to be using, since this is a scrap blanket, we're going to keep on with the scraps. Actually, it's half of a lie. Hey, there are some scraps, but I also have a lot of Dollar Tree Just Yarns. And that's what I'm going to use a lot of on that, for that. But yeah, just supposed to have been doing some spring cleaning. And just rip it Wednesday, kind of have my own little frogging party. I was doing some frogging on my live earlier today on that blanket where I told you I had way too many on. And I showed you the hexagon cardigan that I made for myself, which I'm also going to be wearing on my trip this weekend. I'm going to Southern Ohio for my grandmother's 100th birthday. I'm so excited. My grandmother turned 100 years old yesterday. And so they're having a party for her. They want everybody to bring birthday cards for her, because she doesn't really need anything at this point in her life. So just birthday cards. So it's going to be a fun party. Much better party than I am having right now with this yarn. Oh, do not. Ahaha. See, that's the trouble with yarn that has halo in it. This little, what they call a halo, which is like a fuzz, is it makes it a lot harder to frog, and you hope you never have to frog yarn like this, because it does tend to stick to itself. And then I don't know about you, but I know sometimes when I am crocheting, sometimes my own hair gets in there, or my pet hairs get in it, which makes it even tougher to frog yarn, especially when you got yarn that has a halo on it, and it's really tough, because then it really wants to stick to everything. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to play my Kenny G CD while I was talking to you, but I was afraid it would be a little loud. You wouldn't be able to hear me over the music. Anyway, I hope all of you... I was going to do a live again tonight, but my internet up here... My house is weird. The internet doesn't want to work well up here when I do my lives, because I keep freezing. On your side, you see me freezing on the side. But downstairs, it works just fine. But up here, it doesn't always want to work right. I don't get it. And like, even if I go outside and out to the front yard, it acts like I'm up here. But I go to the backyard, oh, everything's all okie dokie. I don't know. I don't understand. There's some things about technology I just don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know. I think I just need to do a little bit of research or something. I don't know if I need a different box or something. I don't know. I don't know. And anyway, I hope all of you are having a good week. And I'm on vacation, like I said, this week and next week. And if you are on vacation somewhere, I hope you are having a grand old time with your family and friends. And if you are traveling, I hope you have safe travels. And you have fun with your crochet time. You get time to crochet with whatever it is that you are making, whether it's for your friends or family, whatever it may be. Come watch my channel, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Come to my Facebook group page. I'll be glad to have you. Watch my channel. Like, I don't have a day that I come on regularly. I am kind of hit or miss on my lives. But I've been doing a daily for the crochet along, the Freeform crochet along. I keep saying I'm going to do devotions. They will be coming soon. I will be doing them again soon. Because I really enjoy doing that as well. And I got that idea from other people that when they do their lives, they stop about the halfway point and they read their devotion and then they go on with the rest of their video, and it is so cool. That's another thing. Speaking of lives, a lot of life people, YouTubers that I watch, on their channel, they will have another person with them on a panel, and it's so fun to watch, and I would love to have a panel as well, whether it's just another person or it's two people, whatever. I would love to have you on my live as part of a panel. Please let me know, because that would be the most awesome thing. That would be so cool. That'd be so fun. I love to crochet. I love to loom knit. I love to go to thrift stores to find my yarn before I go to Walmart. And I'm so sad about Joann's. I am so sad about Joann's. But at least here in town, I do still have Hobby Lobby and Michael's. But they are like on either side of town from each other where I live. But there is a Hobby Lobby just down the street from where my Joann's was. So I was really hoping that they were going to keep my stores open too, but then, of course, they decided to close all their stores. So maybe I don't know if you want to call it lucky, because some people don't like Hobby Lobby, but maybe the Joann's will turn into like a Hobby Lobby or a Michael's. And at least then we'd have another craft store in town. Or maybe there'll be another company altogether that's also a crafting type store. I don't know. I haven't heard. But that would be nice. One can only dream and one can only hope. But yeah, today I just wanted to do a little Grip It Wednesday and tell you what's going on in my life. And like I said, watch my videos for the Freeform crochet along. And I wish you a lot of luck, because every day it's something weird and different, whether it's a change of hook, change change the hook size, change the yarn. It would, and the number of stitches is by something that you have to do. It, so it's an interesting crochet along. And I don't think I've ever seen one like it, to be honest. So, all right. This has been a 20-minute video. It's been kind of a longer video for myself. All right. Y'all have a very wonderful day and a good evening and a good rest of your week. See y'all. Bye.